Welcome back, again. I'm angry that I didn't get Lumi, so now I'm gonna play this event. And I'm gonna record myself playing it, because I don't know what else to do for YouTube! After all the adventures I've had in this isekai, I thought nothing could surprise me anymore. A succubus goblin and a crazed chicken with a pumpkin on its head. An orc made sexy by panty armor. What the fuck? Okay. And I can't take this shit seriously. And even a mysterious island filled with cow beast folk. But nothing had teased our common sense quite like Isabel's latest request. There is an underground slum in Aurelia, known as the Grey End. A city of ash, formed as those who live in society's shadow, flowed into an abandoned dungeon. God damn it, I suck at reading! You might call it a knot, but from the... I'm gonna cut that part out because I read that like an idiot. I don't know how to read this word! Tangle of this deeply sinful land history. Lands. Too tangled to unravel now, and bound up with too many interests to simply cut through. A massive, sticky knot like that. Yeah. Well, I think I more or less got the gist of its background. But why did the bizarre term Pink Knight suddenly come up? Pink feels like the last word that belongs with an underground slum. Yes, the Pink Knight is a criminal organization that recently appeared in Grey End. They abduct slum criminals at random and use some method that's somewhere between brainwashing and reform to grow their ranks. What I'm curious about is why the hell they're called pink. I'm honestly a little worried. Makes me wonder what kind of perverts we're dealing with this time. It's just a color, bro. Could it be that they all go around wearing pink armor? A pink knight order. That might actually look cool in person. I think the only thing pink around here is what's inside Bedivere's head. There's no way the Ground Duchess called us in just to exterminate perverts. Oh my god. The more I read this, the more I realize I'm playing a Gooner game! Oh my god. It's true we've dealt with all kinds of perv. Strange people and monsters before. Is that proper translation? Is this like... That sounds a little off. Even so, I'm sure this is something only we can handle. Isn't that right, Isabel? What? I'm not quite sure how to explain this. Don't tell me. Bedivere jinxed us! Take responsibility right now, before I paint your whole body pink! What the hell? I'm sorry. The Pink Knight is exactly what the name suggests. A criminal group that goes around dressed in pink. That's not so bad. Most of the criminals they abduct are rehabilitated and become members of decent society. But... Wait, am I too close to my mic? I feel like I might be. This is just the first freaking episode. What? Some end up wearing pink clothes and calling each other childish nicknames. So embarrassing I can hardly repeat them. And then they reappear as pink knights shouting, "Cuteness is truth and justice." Okay, well, what the hell? Look, every rational thought in my head is screaming at me to run away right now. Let me stress this again. We are not some kind of cleanup crew for perverts. Perverts. Though that pig definitely is a pervert who needs cleaning up. Bro. What are you talking about? I just represent the global average for men. Oh. So you mean men all over the world are pigs like Ethan? That might spark a bit of controversy. Let's just hear more of what Isabel has to say. I heard that perv criminal organization hasn't actually harmed the duchy, right? What is that? Is that like the Duchess or whatever? I don't know. Yes, we only call them a criminal organization in name. In practice, they're closer to a vigilante group. Judging by their results alone, you could say they're better than most night orders.
Ooh, a pink night order of justice. Do you know the fairy tale? The cotton candy expedition? They feel like they came right out of it.
Oh, my fairy queen. Have perverts started showing up even in children's fairy tales now? Looks like this world's innocence is finished. At this rate, every little boy will grow up to be Ethan. Then every little girl will grow up to be you.
It was my favorite fairy tale when I was little.
Anyway, why do you want them investigated, Isabel? As you said, they are... What the fuck? I can't read! They aren't causing any damage to Aurelia. If anything, they're helping. The problem is that Gray and extends into... No, I'm not pronouncing that. Empire's territory as well. They could be colluding with the Empire right beneath Aurelia's feet. Or smugglers and deserters could become a problem. So if things go badly, it could turn into a diplomatic issue. Yes, as a matter of... Oh, I can't read. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move away a little bit from the mic because I feel like I'm being really loud. Yes, as a matter of fact, the Pink Knight has already clashed with the Empire several times. Whether that was a deception meant to mislead me, or just an accidental local skirmish. I need to confirm it for myself. Well, it's been a while since we got a request with rational, perfectly normal reason behind it. If only our targets weren't pink perverts. How do we know they're perverts, bro? What if they're just pink? Pink is not a pervert fucking color. What are we even talking about, bro? Everyone's gooner brained in this gooner game. Even so,
you said they're good people. Maybe they'll seem cool once we meet them. The Night Order and the Cotton Candy Expedition is really cool too.
Shut the hell up. I'm sorry, Betty. I think Ethan and Morgana are probably right this time. I have a bad feeling about this. The same certainty I felt when you were thrown in front of a slime. Okay. I know, right? I can already picture the whole thing from beginning to end. No matter how much stronger Bedivere's gotten, matchups still exist. An inescapable fate, a self-fulfilling prophecy. The same logic as one. Wait, I think I'm reading too fast. Let me calm down, because I'm already bad at reading. The same logic as 1 + 1 = 2.
Wait! Aren't you all being a little too harsh on me today? All I did was say I liked the fairy tale.
Alright, gameplay!
Betty, are you alright?
Oh wait, the wrong voice. No, princess. Whoa! I'm switching up the voices, god damn it! ... Betty, this is my fault, so please cheer up. Leave her alone. One look at those perverts, and also, I can't read. Whoa, what the, oh my god, holy shit. This game is so gooner.
Princess!
Huh?
The Cotton Candy Night isn't real after all, right?
Huh? Well... Just wandering around the slums aimlessly is never going to get us anywhere. I had a rough time in a similar dungeon before. That place was like an anthill, too. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Cotton candy! Soft and fluffy. Forward to the castle made of sweets.
Is there some good way we can... Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Is there some good way we can find the Pink Knight? We could look for victims and ask them, or figure out when they make their patrols.
Ride the cotton candy clouds. Swing your candy sword.
What are you talking... Ugh, I don't care what we do. Let's just finish this and get back already. This place is far too harsh for a fairy queen who lives on nothing but morning dew. Ugh! Let's go. Let's go. Over...
Let's go! Over the rainbow! Follow our...
Wait, what is wrong with you? What? I'll ask out of curiosity first. What has Bedivere been muttering about this whole time? Those are lyrics from the Cotton Candy Expedition. The story is about a cotton candy knight who pulls a candy sword from chocolate rock. What the hell? And sets out to rescue a princess trapped in a castle made of sweets. Ugh. How can you say something that delicious right now? Ugh! Fairies die from withdrawal if they don't eat sweets 3 times a day. Didn't you say a minute ago that you live on morning dew? Well, it's true, we do not... Whoa, I can't fucking read. Well, it's true, we do need some kind of plan. If only so we can make Bedivere face reality sooner. What?
No, I'm fine. I'm not a child anymore.
Betty, are you alright? Would you like me to pat your head?
Yes, thank you.
What is... The surest? What does that mean? What? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Surest. I'm an idiot. Way is to make them come looking for us. Oh my god. According to what Isabel told us, there are 2 kinds of people the Pink Knight takes interest in. Criminals who disturb the peace in Grey End, or newcomers instead interested in joining the Pink Knight. Aha! Then we can just tie Ethan up with a sign that says criminal on him. Or you could become a recruit yourself. What? Did you forget the 3 requirements for joining the Pink Knight? 1. Beat up the criminals of Grey End. 2. Make your words and actions as cute as possible and show enough cuteness. No, wait! What kind of perverted nonsense is something only you would... Lastly, 3. Dress in pink from head to toe. Come to think of it, there was only one person among us with pink clothes. Now that you mention it, you're right.
Morgana's pink outfit! You don't mean...
Wait, since when? Good. Sounds like everyone's caught on. Of course, she's going to fight back, so I'll leave the rest to you. Understood, Ethan. Please turn around. Wait, what? Huh?
This feels so mean. It hurts my heart.
Wait a second. What have you all been talking about this whole time? Elizabeth? Bedivere? Why are you suddenly grabbing my clothes? Wah! Ah! That's peak voice acting right there. Morgana! What the Alright, barely passable. This should be enough to lure those perverts in. What do you think, Betty? Does it look pink enough?
Yes, and super cute. Just like Fluffy, the baby lamb from the Cotton Candy Expedition.
She's wearing a bunny outfit. Shouldn't you compare her with a rabbit?
Fluffy just happens to have rabbit-like ears too. Its body is covered in cotton candy like wool, but it has a cat's tail, lion's claws, and eagle wings.
What even is that thing? Some mad scientist lifetime achievement? Oh wait, I was reading. Wait, that was Bedivere. I did the wrong voice. Wait, no, it was the right voice. That was Bedivere. Okay, I'm stupid. Well, as long as it's cute, isn't it? Whoa, isn't that enough? And it's pink at least. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. She looks a little too young to be wearing shit like that, bro. I'm a gooner like gooner games, but. You ungrateful perverts! Beasts in human skin! Sea cucumbers! Sea and... I don't know how to pronounce that. Goblins! I thought you two would be different from that pig. And yet you dare insult this fairy queen.
Insult you? We said nothing but that. We said nothing but that you were cute from start to finish.
That's exactly the problem. How dare you treat me like some pet, when I am the very I can't read. Pinnacle of femininity, the embodiment of sexiness and sensual. No,
Fluffy isn't a pet. It's a companion in the Cotton Candy Expedition. It's a great spirit that races across the battlefield alongside the Cotton Candy Knight.
I don't think I've ever seen Bedivere this passionate before. Everyone has a line they simply won't let anyone cross. I need a voice for her. To Betty, the Cotton Candy Expedition is the one thing she treasures after me. And then after that, and after that, and after that. And after what the fuck am I even reading? And then after all that, the next most precious thing in the world. Hearing you put it that way somehow makes it sound even less important. Cotton candy or not, somebody stop Bedivere. Something's off about her today. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous.
Dangerous? I'm only being faithful to the mission. Now then, if we just change the tail to a cat's tail and add eagle wings, it'll be a perfect Fluffy cosplay, no matter who sees it. But how should we do the lion's claws?
This is embarrassing enough already. You shouldn't do this to anyone. Not to a fairy queen. Not even to that pig. Still, thanks to you, we've got one condition covered. Now let's work on the next condition. I think Bedivere can help again here too.
What? Me?
Pink Knight enlistment requirement number 2. Make your words and actions as cute as possible and show off enough cuteness.
Ah, right! Fluffy in the storybook was adorable in every word and action. Morgana is pretty cute already, but the real Fluffy is on a whole other level.
I don't know what you're planning, but I'm not doing it, got it? What do you all think fairy rights even are?
That's not it, Morgana. Fluffy adds "ba" to the...
What?
Adds "ba" to the end of every sentence.
What?
Here, try it. I don't know what it is, but I'm not doing it. Ba!
What the fuck?
What do you all think cotton candy rights even are? Ba!
Wow, a real expert really is something else. I got goosebumps all over the moment I heard it. Betty, how Fluffy... Would Fluffy even... Where did I even get the word how from? Would Fluffy even make such vicious faces or say such nasty things to begin with?
No! If anything, this makes it even more perfect! That vicious expression and tone appeared exactly once in the first edition of the Cotton Candy Expedition. If the Pink Knight truly understands the essence of cuteness, they'll absolutely applaud!
Ah! I can't take this anymore! Just come at me already! Fluffy cotton candy, all of it! I'm going to burn it to ashes! Pay for angering the fairy queen! I can't read it fast enough! I think this is the first time I've ever felt bad for that guy. I've already been recording for 20 minutes. I'm not even close to the end. Wait, let me see. Let me check. There's 3 more. Whatever. I just suck at reading. I don't know why I'm doing this in the first place. You people aren't what? Okay. You people, aren't you afraid of the fairy queen's judgment?
Good, Morgana. Now it'll be perfect if you just add "ba" to the end of every sentence.
Betty, Wouldn't fighting amongst ourselves just be a waste of time? You know what? I'm gonna stop doing her voice like that because I don't like it. I don't like my girl voice. It sucks. No, Elizabeth. No, Elizabeth. It wasn't a waste of time. Look over there. These people have been watching us for a while now. Lumi. What the fuck is that? What? Gay? Okay.
A pink woman and man and an orc.
Oh, I did the voice again. Wait, that wasn't even Bedivere. Now that's a new item on the menu. A proper bunny girl, no less. What do you all think? Would she be cute? Whoa! I'm falling into the fuck. What do you all think? Would she be good enough to to take on as a recruit? I get what you're thinking, Lumi. But isn't she a little too vicious looking? I mean, she looks like a Pomeranian covered in spikes. I don't know what that is. Baring its teeth. Jerry's not really sold. Ha 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 ha! You're picky as ever, Jerry. Well, that's why I asked. Then what about Tom? She looks plenty cute to me. Perfect. Meow. Who the fuck is Tom? Oh, and why's that? She just looks vicious on the outside. But I've seen a character like that before. Meow. Dude, I can't believe I'm actually fucking meowing. I hate cats, by the way. Cats are gay, cats suck, cats are evil, cats are stupid. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but cats are gay! The first edition of the Cotton Candy Expedition. Censored for being unfit for children. What? Page 216, passage 15, meow. What? Other than the subject, it's identical to the dialogue Fluffy had after getting hit by the brown sugar witch's black magic. Meow. Oh my. Then don't tell me those bunny ears too. Clearly, they must be the result of someone doing their utmost to recreate Fluffy from the story. Meow. Correct, Tom. Later, I'll make you a fish-shaped cotton candy as a reward. It is an honor. Meow. Tom and Jerry? Don't tell me those are honey-coated mouse and Jerry and sugar cat Tom. What? No way! They're still even more perverted than I expected. But I think these are the pink knights we were looking for. Those aren't knights! Right, they don't seem openly hostile, but let's try talking to them first. I am Elizabeth, Pendragon, of the Kingdom of Britannia. No way! Huh, Betty? The people in Cotton Candy Expedition don't run around half naked, and they're not hideous piles of muscles either. Rather than let them shatter my dreams any further, I'd sooner... Wait, calm down, Betty. They're not the enemy. Oh, World Tree, please grant me strength. Oh, okay, so you're just going in. Whoa, what's going on? Oh my Betty of all people going on a rampage. Everyone, please stand back. This is my fight. Okay. They're stronger than I expected. It's like fighting the Empire's little corpse. Everyone, please calm down first. We don't need to fight. Sweetie, you should say that to the crazy woman first. We're pacifists all year round, okay? The kind who love honey and sugar. Don't quote Jerry's lines with a face like that. I think I'm insane. I have no idea what's going on, but this is fun, so you pass. I'll take care of the recruit, so the rest is up to you. Leave it to me, meow. In the name of Cotton Candy and the Candy Sword, not a single one will escape, meow. What? No, what? Am I being kidnapped right now? Like this by people like these? Huh? Somebody save me now! I used up all my mana during dealing with you people earlier. Wow, you're really serious about this Fluffy act, huh? Past! Starting today, your title is the Fluffy Lamb. It means a baby lamb as soft and fluffy as cotton candy. Who are you calling a baby lamb? You deranged, perverted woman! What? Why are you suddenly spitting my butt? Ah! So fluffy, so soft. I knew my eyes for talent was right on the mark. You're insane. What even is this fucking story? Why am I reading this, bro? Her titties are out. She looks fucking young as fuck. This is so fucked. Your body, mind, and spirit are in perfect balance of cuteness, which means you're qualified to become an officer of our Pink Knight. My name's Lumi. As you can see, I'm the leader of the Pink Knight. And you are? Ethan! Morgana is being kidnapped. I don't know what voices to do, bro. I'm just doing random shit. I know, but these guys are way too strong for no reason. Haha! So you're Morgana. Then, from today on, what the fuck? The Fluffy Lamb. Who on earth did ring? What? Is that a word or is that some kind of fucking name? I don't know. Whatever. Even from. At the very least, call me Morgana. Ah! My butt again! So these perverts have finally shown their true colors. In the name of the world, tree, and the cotton candy night, I will never forgive you. Squishy and soft and ride the cotton candy clouds, swing your, whatever. Alright, I get it! So quit smacking. I can't, bro, these guys are just slum thugs. They've got to be the brown sugar witch's minions. Oh my, I've never seen Betty lose control like that before. After a battle far fiercer than expected, we defeated the Pink Knight. And Bedivere, who'd gone on a rampage while singing cotton candy songs, came back to her senses. Are you okay, Betty? Are you back with us? That isn't a character from the Cotton Candy Expedition, it's just a perv. No, just some people who are a little strange. I'm sorry, at some point I completely lost my reason. I'm not a child anymore, so I need to accept it. That fairy tales aren't reality. It's fine, the only real issue is the minor problem of Morgana getting kidnapped. Alright, now you understand the situation too, right? We didn't come here to fight. We just need to confirm that the Pink Knight isn't a threat to Aurelia. Being mistaken for villains is just part of daily life for us, so I don't really care. Hey, you crazy lady. Why are you giving up so easily? Huh? Me? We're not children either. We know perfectly well that a fairy tale is just a fairy tale. But you know instead of giving up because a dream is only a dream. Wouldn't it be better to just throw yourself headfirst into it? The Cotton Candy Knight wasn't great because he pulled the candy sword from Chocolate Rock, meow. He was great because he used that candy sword to save the princess and built the paradise no one else believed in, meow. To borrow Lumi's words, it's better to be a fool who won't give up than a fool who does. Damn, okay, well, that's kind of motivational, I guess. Wait, Elizabeth, don't get talked into it. The world the Pink Knight wants is simple. If not every... Oh my god, my brain is sizzling. If not everyone can be kind like people in a fairy tale, then we can at least make this gray end into something like one. I wish we'd had this kind of conversation from the start. I understand now that you mean no harm. Morgana is safe too, right? Right. We only stepped in because it looked like you were picking on that little girl, meow. It's hard to believe that perfect, fluffy performance was just an accident. But if it was a misunderstanding, then sorry, meow. Maybe we were too harsh in giving that role to Morgana. I don't know if it's Morgana. I think Morgana sounds better. Alone in the first place. Even though we understood how she'd feel, did we just get swept up like mood? Like the wait, what? Yes, I think I crossed the line too. I'm sorry, everyone. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the.
I'll have to give Morgana some sweet pastries or something.
Hey, if you all do this, I'm the only one who ends up looking like the bad guy. Sweetie, few things are more childish than pretending you didn't make a mistake. To borrow the Cotton Candy Knight's words, cookies eaten in secret always leave crumbs behind. Something like that. The Cotton Candy Expedition, page 621, passage 19. This is driving me insane. Anyway, our job's done now, right? Let's find Morgana, and go home already, before she goes on another rampage too. Meanwhile, Morgana, who had been kidnapped by Lumi, was sitting on a pink sofa eating pink cotton candy. This one's mediocre too. I'd give it about 68 out of 100. What kind of weird score is that? This one was a masterpiece that even made Jerry cry. Please don't put a mere pervert and a fairy queen on the same level when it comes to taste. Come on, this isn't even enough to make a dent in my appetite, so bring me more. More ring. Aren't you giving low scores on purpose just because you want more cotton candy? Or maybe you've gotten a little too immersed in that vicious, fluffy persona. Neither of those is true, okay? And it's not more ring to begin with. Wow, you're saying that wasn't fluffy acting? Even the dialogue matched the original exactly. Absolutely not! Seriously! I swear in the name of the Fairy Queen! Later, aren't you the Fairy Queen? Oh shit. Later, I'm going to find that pervert expedition and read it myself, if only to clear up this ridiculous misunderstanding. I'm going insane. I'm kidding. The real Fluffy adds "ba" to the end of every sentence. So speaking of which, could you maybe add a "ba" to that last line too? With the nastiest look you can manage. It's what all... Is that all you... Fuck, I can't read. Is that all you have to say before you die? Oh, that's the look exactly. Bah! I won't! Ah, what a waste. If you'd only granted this one little request. I was going to make a cotton candy night-shaped cotton candy that... What the fuck? That even our Tom cried over. Good grief. What a pathetically flimsy temptation. Fine. I get that you weren't bad people. That was all this mission needed to confirm in the first place. I get your side of it, too. From the perspective of important people, we probably do look dangerous. I wonder if that Grand Duchess our lady knows. The Cotton Candy Expedition too. If she did, she could become a friend of the Pink Knight. That would be the most painful way for the Duchy of Aurelia to fail. Well, the misunderstanding's cleared up, and all that's left to do is judge Cotton Candy. Now, tell me your story instead. What kind of circumstances lead someone to create a perverted group like the Pink Knights? The Pink Knight. To make cute friends like Moring. Is that all you have to say before you die? Isn't that a reused fucking dialogue thing? No. Half of it was a joke, but the other half was serious. I believe there are no bad people among the cute. Even punks who spit all over the streets, and thugs who bully stray cats. Cover them head to toe in pink, and slap a big ribbon on their heads, and they turn kind and docile. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just because you beat them up first? Hey, don't say things like that. Fuck. Oh my god, my reading is so ass. Hey, don't say things that make people get the wrong idea. That's just part of the process. Like kneading cookie dough. What is that? What is that? Huh? You see, I believe that if all you ever see is a dreary place, I don't know what that means. Place like this is dreary mysticism. Your heart ends up dreary too. But on the other hand, when people lead fairy tales like the Cotton Candy Expedition, their hearts get all soft and fluffy, don't they? Just like when you eat cotton candy. So you want me to be a hero? Like all the other fools? If you mumble like that, I can't hear a thing. I said humans are the same fools. Humans are the same fools now as they were back then. Honestly, all of you are the same, with your grand dreams and no plans to back them up. Jesus Christ, my throat's gonna hurt like a frickin' pancake squatter. What does that even mean? Just then, the door flew open with a heavy thud of footsteps, and Ethan's party and the Pink Knight came flooding in. Lumi, we brought in another recruit. This one's Elizabeth, the Pudding Queen. What? And this crazy woman is Bedivere, the Candy Knight. Meow. I never said I wanted to join the Pink Knight. Wow, that means I'm the Cotton Candy Knight.
Then what does that make Ethan? The Jelly Prince, maybe?
No, that one's out. He's not cute enough. What? If we absolutely had to give him a nickname, Chocolate Rock would fit. Only cuteness is justice. Meow. I don't want any part of getting mixed up with you people either, okay? Hey, Morgana. This misunderstanding's all cleared up now. So let's go back. We should have thought about how Morgana would feel. We went too far earlier.
Me too! I'm sorry for treating you like a pet.
I suppose it can't be helped. Either way, the outcome was good. So this one time, I, the Fairy Queen, shall show my generosity. At the end of the day, all she did was blow the whole thing out of proportion over some pointless pride, then slack off like always. Honestly, she's not a child. Don't you all coddle her a little too much? Lumi! Huh? What is it, Mooring? The Pink Knight protects justice, doesn't it? Reforming punks who go around spitting on the streets, and thugs who bully stray cats. That's right. That's giving us way too much credit. We're more like back alley cleaners. Still, I get what Mooring is trying to say. We've found some stash you want taken out now, right? When I thought about it, it seemed like you couldn't do your job because of me. For example, reforming that pig who's dragging down the global average for men. Come to think of it, we haven't properly dressed up our sweetie yet, have we? Wait, who? Who are we talking about? Cuteness is fair to everyone, meow, as long as they have the heart to accept it. Wait a second! What have you all been talking about this all time? Elizabeth, Bedivere! Why are you two backing away all of a sudden, too? Since we were the ones in the wrong first, I thought perhaps we ought to go along with what the Pink Knight wants, just this once. Absolutely not. Certainly not. Wait, who? What? Absolutely not. Certainly not. It's not as though I want to see Ethan dressed up all cute.
I honestly want to see it. Ethan dressed up like the Jelly Prince.
You traitors! Can you really sell out a companion like this? This was decided the moment you sold me out. Sold me out? Now be good and suffer the humiliation. Oh, I can't even say that fucking word. Cuteness is justice. Cuteness always wins. I never had a good eye for people. Alright, wait, what? I knew I had a good eye for people. Alright, soldiers. Soldiers of the Pink Knight. Dress up our Jelly Prince nice and cute and cuddly. I think this ribbon would look good on you, sweetie. truth be told, I've had my eye on you from the start. Okay, I shouldn't. Let me fucking relax with the sound effects. Consider it an honor to be one with us, meow. Get away from me, you perverts! I'm the only of the night. I'm the hero of the holy sword. I'm not supposed to end up like this. No! Elizabeth Bedivere, please help me! Gah! This was Grey End, the slums. The bottom rung of life, where everything was stained gray. Today, as always, another everyday scream rang out and echoed through the sewers. Is that it? That's everything. Alright, 43 minutes of recording. I thought it would be like 20. What the hell? Anyway, that was... Wait, what was it called? The Pink Night event. I don't know why I did this. I stuttered a lot. My reading sucks. I bet I sound like an idiot. Anyway, that's it. That concludes the Pink Night. So, as always, I'ma see you later, alligator.